My dog growls at me. What can I do? Here's the situation. My father-in-law got a 2-year-old Doberman. They have had about a year. He will randomly growl at me, and even if I give him treats to get him to associate positively with me, the trainer they are working with suggested I give the treats whenever I see him, but I never know if he is gonna growl or not. I'm not sure what is causing this aggressiveness. Why his attitude towards me is not changing, and this makes living in the house stressful. What can I do? So here is the reason, the answer. The growl is a communication that for whatever reason he isn't comfortable with you. I actually wouldn't give him treats that make him feel quite conflicted. He wants the treat but needs to get close to you to get it. For the next 2, 3, 4 weeks or so, depending on how things progress, I would suggest you to ignore him. Absolutely. Completely. Not even eye contact. Because to a dog, direct eye contact is very intimidating. Also, you should position yourself so you are never between the dog and his safe place, bed, etc., or escape route, door from the room. Then, once you can be in the same room with the dog being relaxed, you can try taking some lovely treats and tossing them past the dog. So he has to go away from you to get them. I realize that sounds counterintuitive, but it helps the dog build a positive conditioned emotional response without having to get too close. After a number of days of doing that, you can put one of his treats on the floor about 18 inches from your feet. So what the dog does, if he darts in and takes the treat and goes off, then he isn't ready yet for the stage. So, as with anything in dog training, go back to the previous step for a bit longer. This means that you have to gain his trust. When he takes the treat from the floor and eats it there, you can continue to do that for a few days. Still no eye contact. Once he has been taking the treat from the floor happily for a number of days, you can then offer one from your hand. But again, see how the dog reacts. Any lack of confidence, taking it and stepping back, again is a sign he isn't ready. So, back up a little longer and still no eye contact. Once he is comfortable, taking treats from your hand, and I mean really comfortable, you can try petting him but using the 5-second rule. Stroke him for 5 seconds. Some dogs prefer you avoid the head, then stop. Only if the dog initiates further contact by nudging or similar. You can continue for another 5 seconds, then stop again. Continue only for as long as the dog keeps asking. This gives the dog control, and in turn that will build his confidence around you because he knows he can make it stop at any time. Expect this to take weeks or even months depending on the dog, but don't be tempted to rush in. Take it at the dog's pace. That's all. Thank you.